Zeus.
Hey guys, it's Alex from the Disciples here with another episode of Trap Tuesdays. UK Nationals this week. Gabe's playing in it this year because he's not running away from us.
Yeah?
And
Oh,
yeah, say hi.
Hi.
Nice.
Great intro, as always, guys. There you go, Henry. Thanks. That's
what
what give having 8 hours a day to test this to someone.
Discord soundboard is actually up to the
Soundboard.
production levels so
Yeah.
much.
Now that I know this is the feature, next week we could just substitute the shitty intro for just a soundboard of Alex saying it.
We should each have a soundboard button of our intro. There we go.
Yeah,
It's
do
fun.
you mean it's just me and your voices?
Yeah.
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 Zeus.
I want AI generated James saying the intro. That's what I want.
Damn.
But yeah, it's a new week, almost the end of May. Should have got a ban list like a month ago, but we're chilling. And yeah, UK National this week. I'm excited. I'm not really though. I'm terrified. But
I think UK National scares me because I'm not excited by it. I'm scared of fucking it up. There is no upside. I think like you kind of have to win it, you know?
The highs are low and the lows are lower.
Exactly. It's a chore. It's like fuck, man. Like you shit talk this tournament so much the whole year,
and then
especially me,
it
because I never played it, right? So I always shit talk saying it's a shit tournament, and now I'm gonna go like 2-3 again, and then be clowned on for the rest of the week. And I mean Birmingham.
Not even the rest of the week. The rest of the year, you have to top UK Nationals to get over the
Yeah.
fact that you went 2-3. There we go.
It was
Real.
1-3.
Oh, okay.
It was 1-3. No.
1-3. Yeah, bro. You'd expect me to have won 2 rounds? That's crazy.
Wait, what was your score? Was that your score at Dutch Nats? You mean London?
Oh no, in London. Yeah.
What about Dutch Nats? Did you
Nah,
at
the
least,
Dutch Nats- nah, I think I was 8-2 in the Nats. I was 5-2.
Oh, same. That was my score last year as well.
Yeah, it's just Dutch Net last year was top 16, so you couldn't top on 7-2 with shit breakers. So I just didn't play this year.
Is that the one you went to with Nesh?
Yeah, it's on national.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, it's UK Nationals weekend. It's my first UK Nationals. I'm kind of excited, although I was joking about it. I think it's 11 rounds we expect, right?
Yeah.
It should be.
It should be 11 rounds.
I'm not sure on the maths, but it may even be top 1, 2, 8. I'm not
I
sure on
think
that.
so.
I think it's I-64.
I read
I think so,
the
Okay, sure.
I read the documentation, and essentially there's rules for how many rounds per players and how many top cut per players, up to top 64. Top 1 to 8 is up to the tournament organizer's discretion on the day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Is that a
Okay,
thing?
that's
yeah.
interesting.
So
Yeah.
they could make it top 1 to 8 for no reason. However, French Nationals last year was bigger, and I think that was still top 64. So I very much
Yeah,
doubt.
okay.
I doubt they'd ever make anything
Yeah.
other than Euros top 1 to 8, to be honest.
Personally, I would rather it be top 64. So
Yeah, oh my god. Give me another round of variance in top.
another round, yeah.
Plus,
Top
imagine
so
saying
cocky
you
to
got.
drop around 6.
Imagine if you went like X1 and then you got knocked out in top 1 to 8, and you had to tell everyone you went top 1 to 8 at UK Nationals. Peak.
That's depressing.
Top 1 trade you can actually like showing up, right? I'm really digging my own grave here.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
the thing is, this wouldn't hurt as much if I didn't get like third after Swiss at London, and then I lost the top 64 like in a blink of an eye. And I'm just like, my playmat.
If you won top 64, you'd have gotten a playmat for top 32 as well.
I know.
It
Yeah,
took
there's-
2 rounds to get a box.
There's no difference between 64 and 32, right?
No.
In
you
pricing.
get- No. At Nats, you get an extra pack of sleeves.
So,
Those
That's
sexy
crazy.
red sleeves, which I'm still pissed about. Only first place gets the red trophy.
Yeah.
Oh.
They
Oh,
really
that's
said,
mine
they
then.
really said,
Unfortunate.
Alex Robertson, you have to win nationals this year. It's actually peak.
Yeah, every
Oh,
trophy is the old black trophy, apart from the champion trophy.
Oh, no. Let me have those stored somewhere.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like, shit, we gotta get rid of them.
Bruh,
oh shit.
I
Easter
don't like
Bunny.
this word. I don't like the keyword here.
Finalist.
Like
In the list. I mean, it doesn't imply you lost, right? It just implies you went to finals.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what happened.
I want a keyword that says I'm better than everyone else. That's what I want.
Maybe you should win then.
Let's go just do the next one.
Yeah, I will go to steal next one. Game plan,
yeah.
test him drunk and steal his trophy. Smile.
All right, so enough chit chat as usual. I think it's not. Let's try going over a couple of the lists of the weekend, like just to start off, and then we can kind of explain what we prepped, not like what we prepped, but how we prepped. Because we're all together this weekend. We're all playing locals. We're all testing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, this weekend was the second weekend in a row where we were all together, right?
Well, I wasn't there last one.
Oh yeah, you weren't there last.
Gabe was off on an adventure, and
It's a side quest.
Side quest. I got a bonus week of testing, and this weekend kind of threw me off because I spent my weekend losing to Marcus, and normally I beat Marcus, so that kind of threw me off a lot. And
Oh,
it made me
damn.
not
I
feel
spent
very
my
confident in
weekend
deck choice.
losing to you.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Wait, I spent my weekend beating Marcus.
Shit.
I'm fine.
Bancroft, what did you do?
Yeah.
What was that?
Listen, it could be worse. Until 2 days ago, I was playing Fluanderies. So,
Sorry, confidently playing Fluanderies as well.
confidently playing Fluanderies.
This man
And
said,
something happened.
"I have never lost when I got trolled."
It's true. It's true. It's still true, bro.
The deck doesn't
It's-
brick, and if I get
Yeah.
trolled, I have a 100% win rate.
Sorry for the Portuguese Alex information.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was James. I was sure it was James.
No. Come on, it's traditions now. It's the Portuguese speaking. So imagine I get home one day, right? And then I talk to Marcus. Marcus like, yo, Henry played Flunder, man. Next sick. He beats Cash every time. He said he got drawed and I always won. I'm testing Flunder. And I go into the living room and this man is like watching a Flunder replay.
Yeah,
Henry
but
Henry
that's
gaslit so many of us into thinking Flunder might have
No.
actually been
And
the choice for nationals.
So I said a very reasonable argument, saying, all right, it bricked before. It got 0 new consistency cards. Why would have suddenly stopped bricking?
Bro, it just doesn't brick.
Rabin
still
escaping.
No,
If it's
and
your day, Flunder's broken.
then the argument was, nah, bro, Henry played 2 locals and didn't break once.
I went to like 5 locals. I
Yeah,
didn't brick once.
and then we had this weekend, and then every time I was like,
And then this weekend happened. And I think I bricked 5 games in a row, and I was like, ah.
bro, Thunder is actually a coin flip just if you're playable. I'm sorry.
It's better for you to brick now than like to have won all those locals this weekend and then go into nationals and then you just brick.
Imagine if I didn't brick this weekend. I'll be sitting here with like Rubina and map in my deck, and I'll be out by round 5. So,
Mad
That's
confident.
optimistic. Round 5 is optimistic, especially
fair,
without a DT.
I think you can't actually be out before round 5 in UK nets. If it's 11 rounds, I think you could probably top on X3-1, right? I mean, we could go X4.
No,
come on.
you have to go
I,
X2-1 is like the lowest.
no, I think
Does X3 not top?
no, if it's 11 rounds, X3 should top.
Oh,
I haven't done the math.
But we'll do the
but I think
maths on Saturday morning. But
Nah, bro, it doesn't matter. Just don't lose games. Like,
true.
10
last
rounds,
year, I was
some
3-2.
is topped.
I was 3-2 last year.
What, by round
Sorry.
5?
Middle on Swiss
Round
triangle. He was round 5. He pulled up the notebook and he's like, "Fuck."
Literally, I
So-
looked at my deck and I was like, "You cannot do this to me."
Normal summon D's Nuz.
These does, and then we got there for the rest of the tournament. It was the only way. I don't know.
Alright.
Only Gabe knows the confidence, the sheer confidence that goes through a man as you normal summon these does into a full board.
That deck was so bad. It's crazy.
Anyway, so we'll continue with the podcast now.
Yeah. For recent teams. Let me actually set up screen share because I haven't. Yeah. So for the list this weekend, we had three nationals. Spain, Belgium, and Austria. Spain has
Croatia.
around 380. Oh, well, far then. We had Croatia as well. Yeah, that's the one I'm missing.
And yeah, Spain was the biggest nationals we've had so far this season. I think it was like 320 players.
380 is the biggest one in Europe, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
I thought it was like
Brazil was
400.
Brazil was like 700 something last week.
Ah, something like that.
Nice.
But it's Brazil.
So yeah, most played, weirdly, the best deck Cash Tira,
Yeah.
followed by Super Heavy, also weird. And then everything, as we said, everything else is just there.
Yeah, everything else exists. You can kind of put them in like levels. You play a lot of cash, you play a bit more super heavy, and then you play the other patch.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Kind of goes into the theme of how we are looking at the format. Like I think that you build your deck to beat cash and super heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you cover the other matchups the best to your ability.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think that's a fair
Yeah.
assumption. I think it's what most people here are trying to do.
Yes.
Agreed it.
Yeah. A couple other insights. What? I think maybe I can. I actually can scroll.
Unzoom. Unzoom.
Oh no way! No way is this shit.
No way.
Oh
no
my
way.
god! Oh my god! Nice software. Nice
You got-
software.
You got rinse.
One thing this weekend was the amount of Pearly lists popping up.
Yeah.
So Pearly won. This is Belgium nationals.
Yeah.
I'll say.
You got second Austrian.
Second at Austrian.
Yeah, second in Austria, first in Belgium. It topped Santiago. Pac was playing it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there was Santiago, but those lists don't cover because we barely got coverage on.
Yeah, I forgot about Santiago as well.
Yeah,
It's,
Santiago, by the way, top 4 for cash.
Best deck.
But Sword
Good.
Soul in top 8, so also best deck.
Yeah,
Well,
Swords
and
on top
stun.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, and stun. We're gonna get to the stun list.
Wait, how does
Uh,
Sword?
10 Sword Soul was in top 8.
How though? Tell me how.
We just time travel to last year.
He
Brother, I
beat
bet
his
you
top
told me.
32 opponent, and then he beat his top 16 opponent.
Yes.
And then he
that is
lost to
true.
his top 8 opponent, and that is how Sword Soul made top 8.
Thank you, James.
There's a crazy concept thing, James. This part of the list is pretty standard. I think Ricard is very cool in Pearly because they're probably the best deck to trigger it, and you get value of the level 1 body.
Yeah, I don't think it's that standard, to be fair. I see, like, there's a lot of respect for cash in this list with the Curry Karas, the Nids.
Even Book of
Ricard's Nibs, Talents, Book.
Yeah,
Book is also cool. There are a couple scenarios like you can book your own guy. Like if they imperm Lily, you can chain book on Lily, and you can get my friend, and you can my friend for a second Lily, and you can attach the equips and make plump. The equips, the spouse. But yeah, pretty standard. The one other Pearly list I want to talk about is the one who got second in Astronauts, Thurston's list.
Yeah.
I find this list kind of interesting. It plays Golem over Krikara, which is interesting because it still keeps the 6 small Pearlies. You'd think if you play Golem, maybe you cut down them. I guess you can discard them for spells if need be.
It's weird, because like, if you don't draw talents or imperm, surely a Rise Pass just completely destroys this list, right? Because you
Oh,
can't
Yeah,
nib
but that's
them.
6 cards. You just
Yeah.
draw them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6, yeah.
You can't cover for everything as well. I know it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
If you make the call, to be fair, I don't think Krikara is better in most scenarios. I think Lava Golem is better against Super Heavy,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Melon.
Agreed.
Yeah, it is.
So maybe it's a judgment call on what match. You also discard this card going first a lot because you just pitch it for the spells.
It's
The other thing,
Oh.
sorry,
Yeah,
the
you
list,
finish. You finish.
yeah, is the Tripper Leap, the trap card.
Yeah.
This is very different. This is like not the thing that I think I've seen before.
I think it makes sense.
I think
Yeah.
it makes sense too.
Like,
Yeah.
every time I'm playing against Pelly, and I hit them with like 1 or 2 hand traps, I'm thinking the only way they win is if they have the trap already. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
There have definitely been games that I felt that I just like lost to a hard draw per leap.
Yep.
Yeah.
It also means that you can always my friend for per leap.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
Right,
true.
that's
because
true.
you can reveal trees, so you get that extra intrinsic
Yeah.
value of playing it.
I think it makes a lot of sense personally. Like going first, going second. If you don't need it, it's just a discard for one of your guys anyway. And then obviously you do get the value that you get to search of my friend guaranteed, or you just hard draw it, right? Like I think that's neat.
Yeah. I think it's
I don't
cool.
hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it at all.
So he's only playing 9 side bet cards.
Wow.
Wow.
And one of them is
Uh,
Monster Reborn. That's
Wow.
crazy, right?
That's
game?
crazy. All right, so real talk. You make a 15-card side deck and you show 9 of them. 8 cards are standard, 1 is not. This Monster Reborn has to be dog shit.
It has to be. It has to be.
Like because if it was any good, surely just hide it as well, right?
Yeah.
So there is no way the Reborn is good. By simple logic.
Henry, you've played Pearly. Can you ever think of a time where Monster Reborn would have been really good for you?
Yeah. Yes, when you're playing the 1 mirror match.
Okay.
One
Oh,
mirror.
that's on round 1, right? Because you can't do it after round 1.
True.
Oh no, you played on the 0-1 bracket. Shit.
Ah, no. Not the 0-1 bracket.
It's also kind of cool against Sprite because you can like play through their board, curry car them, and then reborn and got gigantic Sprite, and then go into downed Zeus.
Oh, that's actually
Okay.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I guess, yeah, take Veiler. It seems like some utility.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound awful, just funny that it's showing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are 96 cards. So anyway, going back to the other part of this. This one's playing Vanity's Fiend. Which
And
sounds
Rivalry.
good. Rivalry. 6 going first cards, which I think
I'm-
the deck doesn't need.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit weird that he's playing Fantasy's Fiend and Rivalry, because I feel like those cards conflict.
You know what?
Well,
That's a good. I didn't think about that.
They have trolled them, bro. Like,
They
until
have
this
to have
guy
the
ups his
alpha.
Vanity's Fiend.
True.
Maybe it is. What?
Wait, isn't Vanity's Fiend is it a fairy?
It's a
It's
fiend.
Fiend, it's Fiend.
It's-
It's,
it's
literally
Vanity's-
in the name.
Yeah.
It's called Vanity's Fiend. Do you know what?
It's Vanity's ruler is a fairy. So I just derped.
You know what? If it have Vanity's Fiend and Rivalry, it still loses to Birth Unicorn.
Fuck.
Damn, that's just too crazy for me.
Once again, the win condition stays just being plain cash.
One is in that
Crazy.
spot.
Yeah, what else? Oh yeah, this is top 16 Austrian lads.
I really like Sage Defleur.
Yeah, this is Thunder Theories. Shout out to him, I like his channel.
Oh,
Yeah, I
like-
think he got second place last year at Nationals as well.
Yeah, he got really.
Oh yeah,
close
that was
to that, I
Dasper,
think.
right? I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And his I think his friend got first place, so pretty consistent at Nationals.
Oh! He's not playing Apollo. Wait! I've got
Yeah.
the thing. I've got the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
He decided he wanted to beat Kashtira.
He's playing
So
the
this is
disc
doing
patter.
Yeah,
This
it's doing
pattern,
Omega this pattern.
yeah.
It's playing Stardust for Nib, which I think is kind of cool because Nib is
Yeah.
become popularity.
Mm.
He's
also, no one's playing Stardust. No one's playing around it as well.
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it's hard to play around it, to be fair.
It is.
But I think it doesn't even cross people's minds because no one's playing it. It's playing Sarutobi, which is very good in some matchups. It's very good into lab. It's very good into what's the other thing? It burns in time, so it works as a time card.
It
But also
pops.
the cool thing that you can pop your own scale to make your couch alive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I've seen Zeki do that. A couple
It pops
Yeah.
Birth. It pops your opponents with
Oh, yeah.
Kaushi.
I guess Cash is actually fine because you can pop Birth and Flip Spell.
Yeah.
times. It's good, bro. Yeah.
Combo card.
Sometimes
though.
you just get it for free because you can just use the Wakaushi effect on field. Like you discard a card, but you summon another Soul Piercer, and the Soul Piercer searches a card.
Ooh, he's not
Good.
playing Tunnel of Box. Ooh.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not something about.
And he is
And
playing.
you can see that. Yeah, go on.
He's playing Morna as well, which I've seen a rise in popularity of Morna.
Yeah, I think Marner is consistently better than Veiler because of Pearly this format and Shifter.
And Shifter, yeah.
Yeah. Also a shifter, and you can
Uh,
see he's also
double
playing
scales.
the-
The
Yeah.
only issue.
I was going to say double scales, and that's because there's no box tunneler, right? So that's
Yeah,
that
why
makes sense, that
it's
makes
free
sense.
play.
My only,
Skill is not
issue,
awful going second, to be fair. Sorry.
It's not.
my only issue with Morna is it's not ultimate rare, and now we can continue.
Yeah.
Insightful.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
like-
cool list.
Oh, he's playing
Sage
Tank.
Fleur is picking up popularity.
I didn't even notice
Yeah.
the tank.
He's playing Fenrir as well. I like Fenrir as well.
Yeah.
And Lambda. Oh, the goo. The goo is everywhere.
Yeah.
Gooey.
Oh, double Zeus. It's funny you can fit it. I guess when you're not playing apple or box, you just get more room. It's
Yeah,
mostly
yeah.
just,
He's not playing any like Link 4s, so
yeah. So his signings are usually for Chancellor.
yeah.
To be honest, I've seen no Dark Ruler around.
Yeah, I've seen no Dark Ruler. I don't think spell counters are that needed. I mean, it makes sense.
I feel like it does auto win, like when you summon it, but I feel like if you're getting to the point of summoning spell canceller, then you probably won anyway.
Yeah,
Majority of
the,
the
the,
time.
the argument for the start of the forum was they want to play around like Polys and Dark Rulers, but it's less relevant, especially if you're doing the hand loop list.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I think it's one of
yeah.
those things though, like you take the one time you take Spell Canceller out as the one time you get Dark Ordered. I think they're all just kind of playing Spell Canceller just in case, right?
This list has no main deck out through Chaos Angel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No main deck
There's no
Kaiju.
kaiju.
To be fair, Chaos Angel for spells never for lights and darks never happens this format. Dragons can do it sometimes. A Labyrinth can almost never do it.
Surely they've waited out it. Actually, don't.
What did I see? It's
Crazy.
35. You could, unaffected by effects. Like
Good luck, boss. Yeah,
unless I'm
So-
missing something.
I can't see it out. I'll be honest.
But yeah, cool list. Oh, this one.
Ah, actual jump scare, bro. What is this?
Wait, that's free ring destruction. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Man, I wanna preface this with South America's a wild place, man.
Wait,
Some
where,
shit.
where did this deck place?
It's top 8 or top 16. I don't remember.
It's top 16.
Top 16? Yeah,
That's like higher than my YCS placements.
it's crazy. Nah, real talk. I know it looks bad, but the deck doesn't look badly built. Weirdly enough.
Yeah. I agree.
Like I can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oof.
You know
I'm-
what? Like if I'm playing cash, I would be terrified.
Yeah, this does have a lot of things against Cash, doesn't it?
I'm just like,
It's a good list. I'll be honest.
well,
if you want
it's
to,
not.
you know, well, no, it's not. It's not. Listen, it's a well-built list, right? He likes trap cards. Same.
This sounds like someone that plays stun and built a stun list that made some sense. I don't know why I played Ring of Destruction, but
That's funny, bro. Burn.
I want to know how many people he got with the set fossil diner technique. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
new people don't know. New players just don't know it.
Bro.
I want to know
Imagine,
times.
imagine Cash goes like 3 monsters attack per game, and you just
Ring of Dis-
Imagine Cash does like the one material Rise Heart Endboard, and he goes normal summon Jalgun. Effect.
I feel like there's just so many things in this deck that you're not gonna play. No one's ever playing around half of the cards in this deck, right?
Yeah.
And so it just caught everyone by surprise.
Wait.
just can't.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is there one Rainbow Magician? Then I remembered you've got the branded fusion technique.
Brandfu, bro.
Yeah.
Brandfu send it.
I forgot about that Fable technique.
This
Oh,
is
and
one of the lists of all time.
And he's playing. What was that? The card in the X deck, Henry?
Oh, Drake request.
Drake
Yeah,
request. Yeah. For super polymerization. And you can also summon it off of Lubellion if you've gone through Axel and Baron.
Oh, interesting. So-
if you're playing this deck, you went through Axel and Baron, and you did not win the game yet, there's something very wrong.
You have
This
Ring
is
of
a
Destruction
bias.
your opponent to 0.
If you resolve Gamma in your turn, what else are you doing? Like, you can't use Branded Fusion because it would make Axel Baron.
Oh shit.
What? I can normal summon fucking Fossil Diner and
To be fair,
Your opponent activates Birth, you negate it at Baron, and you pass.
pass.
Baron Fossil
Yeah.
Diner, the scariest board in 2023.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Very
Imagine.
fast.
Oh my god. Imagine if he was playing Karma Cannon to reset the fossil diner.
Oh,
Oh,
oh shit, that's nice.
he
Yeah,
does
that's
not
what
have
we-
the
nice.
technology.
Ah, the
That's what we
must.
had ready for the weekend list-wise. But yeah, I think nothing really major changed. I think Party gained some ground. But again, nationals is so much high variance because the tournaments are so small. You can't really judge it.
Yeah.
I think UK nationals is weirdly enough a good parameter because it's the proper like first big tournament in Europe. So we're gonna see what the Brits have cooked.
When's French nationals?
So it's UK this weekend. I think it's Italy the one after, then France, then Germany, then a week, then Euros.
Those are all really all in one go.
Yeah. Yeah, so UK is the first one of the big four.
In which case, do you think we'll get a ban list mid-national season?
No.
Or do you think we'll have it a week before Euros to...
We just won't have one for Euros, and we'll be summoning a Rise Hard again.
You can see the bags under my eyes right now. Like, I beg there's no Rise Heart. Like,
Unlucky.
ZBA, brother.
Unlucky.
If I have to summon a Rise Heart one more time.
I actually cannot wait for Henry to sell his cash court after Nationals, thinking that he won't be using it again.
For the third time.
Just to buy
you know
it.
what's gonna happen. Anyway.
1 week
That versus effect.
before Euros. Anyway, so normal summon Rabina. Effect. Droll, 100% win rate. GG.
100% win rate. GG.
Trust, set the thing.
Frost, set storm, go.
You can't even storm with Robina on the field.
That's humble, you start vegan.
How many times do you think Bancroft has done that?
None.
There's 4 targets. There's 4 targets for the wind thing, for the trap card.
What do you mean?
The Bahir statue, the Featherstorm.
What? No, there's 5 targets. 2 toucan, bro. Technology. Stay man. Stay humble. That's what I'm saying.
Stay humble.
I didn't give you credit. I'm sorry. How did your 2 toucan perform this weekend?
At least it was consistent.
I went X1 at locals, so it could have gone worse.
That's fair.
You went
Just
X1
locals,
at one of the locals.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
How did you do it the other ones?
The other one, I may have lost to Dynamorphia, so, you know.
Yeah, try and Featherstorm them.
They Featherstorm you, bro. Your guys Featherstorm.
That deck is so broken. Where is Dynamorph?
Yeah, you're clearly playing the wrong deck.
Oh, I nearly lost that deck with my Sun Avalon Nats deck once. So yeah,
Bro.
deck must be insane.
Did it summon
I
Zark?
played top 32 of a YCS against Dynamorphia. While completely hangover and having read 0 Dynamorphia cards.
So you lost, right?
No,
What did you lose to?
Math.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
I was
I-
waiting for the Sam deck. Sad.
The Eternal deck.
Yeah, bro. I got hit by the 4 Math hand trap into circular combo.
Ooh.
You know
Do you
the...
reckon- Do you reckon it was a circular you provided to South America?
Yeah, no, it was 100%. I saw it.
Oh,
It's one of the Gabe circles.
The Gabe
I supply the whole stash of circlers.
You don't know
Rough times.
fear until your opponent activates the Zark trap and summons 4 dragons from extra deck. It's like, what? Sorry?
I was told what the Zark deck does this weekend, and I tell you guys are bullshitting me.
Yo. Huku Clock lets you resolve the Zark trap turn 1.
Is it? No,
We have the
God.
Bancroft, we have the further technology.
Why am I doing big welcome if I can just
Yo.
go Zark trap?
Exactly.
Frost set it as well. Technology.
Just set it.
Just punch it.
When your Stovey Torby gets gammered, it's okay.
Oh,
We have the further
no,
technology.
it is
Frost
never-
set Zark trap.
it is
Frost
never
set Zark
okay.
trap, bro. It's okay. Well, we played an unholy amount of locals this weekend.
God, this is so much Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
Honestly,
but
I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh this much since like before I finished uni. I felt like in a weekend, like just like tournament games.
see, mine was rougher than the rest of you because I went to locals Thursday, Friday as well.
I was going to say, I went on Wednesday and Thursday as well, so I went 5
What?
locals during the
What?
week.
Yeah.
Bro. And you don't have jobs, you know? Like crazy.
I know.
Wait, how many locals you played this weekend?
This week, I think it's 4.
No, you can't count the other 2. You went X2 drop at both of them.
Is it?
Okay, but how?
Count if you didn't make your own tree.
But realistically, Henry, How many DB games did you play last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
I think it was like 20. So,
Oh, that's a lot less than I expected.
Yeah.
To
To
be
be
fair, I probably played around the same.
damn, Gabe
That's
playing
less than I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
expected as well.
there is a certain amount of DB where like you hit the limit and you're like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I've been playing. So I think this kind of goes into how are we preparing for nationals?
Yeah.
I think it's interesting to hear different people's perspectives. So Henry, so let's start with you.
So-
What is your thought process on A, how to select a deck, B, how to prepare such deck?
So I think there's a different thought process when preparing for nationals than preparing for a YCS. Like nationals, especially UK nationals, there's a much wider range of decks that you're going to play. So for a YCS, I think I'd be more likely to play a more targeted deck like Flunder for cash. But I think because it's a Nats, I just want to play a deck that is better and does more and is more consistent. I just want a good deck that will get me through Swiss, I'll be honest.
Okay. And how do you like? Well, what is your metric to see if you're going in a good place? Oh, am I right?
You're saying this, so why were you testing Flunder?
Yes, you see, because I was not bricking. So I was like,
Okay. Sorry, sir, my hand is down now. You can continue.
Yeah, nice. I think DB is really important. I also think actually going to locals and like regionals is important as well, because like I know lots of players who play like loads of games on DB, then will like try and like go to a big event and it just won't translate because you just don't have that like translation from DB to like in person because like it's where your cards are, it's chain links, it's remembering stuff. I think it's actually quite important.
Yeah,
Like in-person games.
time pressure, like
Time as
environment.
well,
You're out of your comfort zone. You're playing with someone. You have to interact with them. You have to make sure they maintain the game state. When I'm playing DB, I'm at home with music on my earphones and in my chair. It's comfy.
Yeah.
At a tournament, you have to like other stuff. I agree. I think I really enjoyed playing this weekend because of that. I feel like more ready because I played in person.
Yeah, exactly.
Something that I've been being very bad at doing personally because I just don't enjoy playing locals. So there's been a decent amount of big events I just haven't played in person at all before, and I just play round one and go from there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be a bit cold.
Yeah.
I personally think it's a little bit different. Like if you're like a DB super grinder, like with a Z, bro, like, and then you go into like your first YCS or like a YCS, like you play like only DB and then a YCS, only DB then a YCS. I think it's a bit different. I think you'd still need like. I think you can play a healthy amount of DB and then like play the regional, play like a locals like once every few weeks. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think you just need to like acclimatize yourself to locals and like actually playing tournament settings.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm not DB centric at all. I don't play online. I sit and watch you guys play online. I'll talk to you guys while you're playing online, but I don't enjoy it. I don't want to value more. I don't feel like I learn enough playing online for the like amount of time that's put into it. For me personally, I learn a lot like not this weekend, the weekend gone. I think I learned more in like 2 hours of sat down playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With Marcus than I would have learned the last like month of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like even just like local talks and stuff. So for me, I find where these weekends where like we all went to the Airbnb this weekend, we all had a chill weekend, and like I learned a lot this weekend and last weekend when I did it as well.
That's right.
I tend to use like DB as more of like the first maybe 5 hours with a deck. I'll play DB, so I'll get like the basics down. I'll get like how to sequence my plays and kind of what my plays are, the basic plays, and then from then onwards I tend to just kind of learn the next like maybe 5 hours with the deck better when I'm talking about it with you guys or playing directly with you guys instead of just DB rated.
Yeah. I think it's good when you go like or play similar decks and we actually bounce ideas out of each other. Sometimes there's interactions that I notice that you haven't or vice versa, right? It happens all the time.
Yeah.
You just learn things because you watch other people play, people will watch you play. There's like almost like 4 or 5 things I didn't know I could do that I learned this weekend.
Yeah.
So,
I'd say that's like the most important thing. It's just having like-minded people playing the same deck.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a small focus group like 4 or 5, like the iconic Plant Gang that have helped me top numerous events. a lot of the interactions are things that, I wouldn't have learned if it wasn't for them. And same goes, like, I pick up bits and I tell them, and they're like, so
We've evolved for this week's group chat,
yeah,
which name cannot be said.
exactly.
Yeah, like
Uh,
last nationals, I didn't have a testing circle. I didn't have before Utrecht, I didn't have a testing circle, and the kind of like the difference in play style or the way you think about the game, everything is increased tenfold just by having people to bounce ideas off. It's crazy.
Imagine if we're actually competent people as well. That's
Yeah, I know, crazy. If you have competent people around you, you get people like Jesse Cotton. Instead, we have Bancroft testing Fluunderies 1 week before nationals.
And do you know what the worst part is? I did that last year as well.
Oh, it's the same problem as last year. It's an actual deja vu.
Problem. Actually, Flunder was very good last year, I'll be honest. But breaking.
Henry, it bricked last year, it bricked this year. Maybe the solution is the fact that it bricks.
So last year, everyone was getting scythed. This
Everyone
year,
was getting saved.
everyone's getting banished.
Yeah,
And what the Flaunderies do, not
They
suffer
banish.
electric, and it gets banished. So,
Say that
I
when
understand the technology.
I arise, attach your Rabina.
No, it's Canberra because Rise is mandatory, so it's a Rise 1, Robin 2, so stay mad.
True.
No, but if you go map, it just takes.
What do you mean?
Like, you map banish the Flunder,
yeah,
and then it just
yeah.
takes the Flunder.
No,
No,
because
it's
a rise
still
has to
the
be
same
attached.
chain,
Yeah.
Yeah, same chain.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, stay mad.
Stay mad.
Stay
Stay
mad, stay
mad.
Alright, anyways. Alright. In level of confidence, Henry, 1 to 10.
Mine, bro. My deck's broken.
9.
Yeah.
Fair enough. James.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 8 or 9. This is the most confident I've ever been going into an event, but that's mainly because it's UK players.
Alex.
I've set very high hopes for this year, with my sole expectation being doing better than last year.
Oh, good luck.
So, I saw a red trophy and I knew it had my name on it. It's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, I'm gonna say 6.5. I'm not feeling super confident. I spent my weekend getting assaulted by Marcus, and it kind of put me down in the dumps. Some loyal members of the gang have revitalized my confidence since then. But oh my god, at 1 a.m. Saturday, we're in a chicken shop.
Oh, it was
I
so
was pissed.
peng.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
pissed. I was not happy with my deck choice.
I was very happy. It was shocking.
No.
Imagine we
And-
left locals at 12:30 midnight.
I was
Imagine I
hoping-
had to play around 6 to make everyone eat. It was crazy. I
I
was
was
playing
hoping-
for your food.
To be fair, I did plus this weekend. That's all that matters to me.
Same.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I did
But yeah.
slightly. No,
How confident are you, Gabe?
you know, a lot. I'm actually very sad, which is perfect for my eventual round 6 drop.
Mhm.
Because, you know, last tournament I was very confident for? London.
Ah,
Mm.
But
to be
yeah,
fair, I was not very confident for London.
I was pretty confident, I'll be honest.
I was not very confident for Utrecht. But then again, I was also not very confident for Pasadena or Leon. So,
for me, it's usually a mixed bag. Like, Pasta was very unsure, but Pasta was very hard because everyone was playing Tier Mirror in a different way.
Yeah.
It just turns out, we know why we taught Pasta? Not because we knew how to play the Tier Mirror, but because we played Mystic Mine. It's actually very different.
Yes.
We just understood the assignment.
It was crazy because Mystic Mine, like, if you look at Pasadena, you guys went to Pasa, there wasn't as much Mystic Mine. If you look at Dortmund, there was so much Mystic Mine.
Yeah, and then it got worse because the better mine got, the better mine got, the more respect it got. It also got banned for like a month later.
It did. Right.
But
That's what was funny. There was one round, I started and I Mystic Mined my opponent turn 1 because I got double Bistilled.
you don't understand how I won my game. Like it's honestly the best round I've ever won of Yu-Gi-Oh. It was round 5. I was pissed because they fucked up my score. So I was playing someone on X1. So I was very angry about my tiebreakers. I fully brick like mine Sat Rot Mudora Scream, I think. So I normal summon Mudora and I activate Mystic Mine and I pass. right? I just go like, yeah, bro. Oh no, it wasn't it. I had two Mudars. I went like Mudar, pitch Mudar, activate mine.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yours. He normal summoned the guy. I went Mudar, shuffle my Mudar. They decked out.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And he was just angry. I was like,
It's his fault, bro.
I'm scared.
honestly, after that game, I was like, yep, I'm topping this event. That's fine.
See, I still have flashbacks to that round where you told me that happened, and then I lost to the guy that beat you. Well, beat you.
That was wild.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
true. 'Cause
wild.
you queuing to the guy that got the win that shouldn't have.
I was pissed. I was pissed.
Oh
It was-
god.
It was a match out of my control, and I just got violated by the guy that gave beat when I was 4-0. I was pissed. I was livid.
Oh man, I miss pasta. I love the format.
That was a great format.
I played all tier mirrors. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I think I'm good. If I learned anything from that event, I just listen to you guys now. I play plant. I shouldn't have played plant.
I mean, to be fair, for the youth track, I said that you playing plant was pretty dumb, and clearly I was wrong.
True.
I still think he was wrong. But yeah.
I still think it was wrong.
I still think it was wrong. So
I saw lots of plant on top tables, and I don't know how. I did see lots
Bro,
of plant on top
no.
tables.
It's so funny. Plant is a UK only deck. Like no one outside of this country can play it.
Yeah.
It's literally
That's
grits
mad.
only.
I think Plant tops every single regional within the UK.
That's
Like
crazy.
every regional has a Plant in top 8.
The deck's good, bro. Like it's.
The deck's
No, but
good,
it's-
and I think there's still a lot of people that just have never read the cards.
Yeah.
weirdly, I have. So the plant gamers that I meet at UK Nationals next week, they're gonna lose a mirror match, and it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, nah.
It's great. I love playing against plants because I know their cards, and the win condition of plants is people not knowing your cards.
Actually,
Yeah.
correct. That's my win condition, and it has been for a year.
If people just read Mudan, Yu-Gi-Oh would be solved. But they don't. So they just keep throwing their cards around instead of hitting the one card that matters.
Yeah. Literally, the only card that matters is stop from getting to field spell.
Literally, my YTS London interview. What did I say? People have not been reading my cards. They don't know where to hand trap. I've been hand trapped once in 12 months of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like hand trapped once correctly in 12 months of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, that's mad, isn't it?
It's
That's kind of
The
mad.
deck won Euros, and people still didn't read the cards.
No. What a time to be alive.
I know.
I
One
love
Euros
that we're talking about plants and not dragons. I love
Convincingly
that.
as well.
If you wanna
somehow
talk
this
about
podcast
dragons,
always talk. Yeah, it always
you go
goes about
to-
like plants and dragons.
Gabe's Metafight.
You can. There is a very big trip in September that I need to get funds for, you know. So
Oh, he said the triple whammy.
He said
Crazy.
the triples.
the triples. No, it's a double. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no third.
Ah, sure, bro. But whatever you say.
Goodbye. But yeah, UK Nationals next week.
Come
Yeah,
say hi.
I'll-
Come say hi if you see us.
say hi.
For
Uh,
some
but-
reason, you want to talk to us.
I beg any of you out here, please do not get Marcus' sign cards.
His
ego-
ego can't take it.
His
Nah.
ego can't take it, man, and I
He-
can't handle
Ah, come on,
watching
bro,
it.
do it.
He gets so happy. He goes like, yeah.
He,
I
he,
can
get-
see
he
his
chirps
grin
up.
already.
He chirps
I
up.
can see his grin, bro.
That short king needs something, guys. Come on, don't take it from him.
Nah.
What?
If
Yeah.
someone, nah. I want someone to do that while Marcus's brother is there.
Oh,
While Ryan's there
true.
watching. I need to see it. I need to see it.
I was like, no way, bro.
Oh my god.
Marcus's brother is normally there. Henry.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
that's the third Patali brother.
Tell you, brother.
But yeah, nah, come say hi if if for some reason you watch the podcast. Come say that. Like the podcast, we're trying to do it more frequently. We've been bad with it because we've all been busy except Henry. So yeah,
Yeah, Brotherhood is also doing.
They're vending.
Vending.
oh,
yeah,
they're vending, yeah.
So yeah, go say hi. Go buy cards. Share the love. They're great people, and
Use code Disciples5 for 0% discount.
Nice.
Yeah, we tried.
There might be some stuff at the Brotherhood stall.
Oh yeah, true.
There might
true.
be some business cards that you can
freebies.
use throughout the event. So
Oh, is it?
yeah,
Keep
so
an eye
definitely
open.
go
Might
and
be.
see the stall if we
Yeah.
get it done in time.
If we get into done. Shout out Vistaprint.
No,
yeah.
you should do. Random thing. It's like do you remember the Tinkereebos tokens?
Yep.
The Tom used to
Yeah.
walk within events.
Yeah, those are cool.
Can we do it? Can we get it set up with a QR card for like Twitter or something?
Yeah, we could do that. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick, Gabe, to the printer.
I'm in the office Wednesday. It's fine.
Gabe just sends 500 QR codes to his office printer.
Nah, it's funny. All right. One day I had to print proxies, so I printed a paper, like an academic paper, cashier
No.
proxies, then another paper,
Oh no.
because I had to print 2 papers anyway.
That's too
So
funny.
and I thought that sandwiching them with the
That's so
Use
funny.
it was like barricading the cashier proxies in the work printer.
God's sake. Yu-Gi-Oh players. Shags.
All right.
Well-
I think we're good for today.
Yeah. Thanks
Good-
for watching.
Good luck to
thanks
everyone at
for
UK Nationals.
Good luck.
See you all there.
If you lose to us, don't feel bad. If you beat us, feel bad.
No, I was gonna make a joke that actually sounds weird.
If you
Never
beat too many of us, we'll stop making content, so just keep that in mind.
True.
mind. If I don't top, I'm retiring. So I have to think of the consequences if you play me.
Actually, how about this? So we all want to top. But do you guys have like actual goals like for the event? Like, what's your goal?
I'm not happy if I don't win, non-ironically, and that's the worst mindset ever to go into.
It is.
But,
worth it.
But I genuinely like. You can feel so weird because the pricing is very bad. I don't think that. Sorry for looking at the previous years. Top 4 in UK National is not exactly prestigious when you see that in a couple of names.
I'll have you know, Big Ollie Newts has been up there a few times.
That's
He
my
has.
G. That's my guy.
I have mad respect for all, you know.
He is the
I'm gonna stop this
UK
and
national player.
No, the UK national player is Joe White. I've said this argument multiple times. Joe,
What does that mean?
Joe,
That makes perfect sense.
Joe is my reference. Whenever I'm trying to angle, like, what is this good against a UK person? I go ask Joe about it.
Stop it, bro.
That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense to me.
No, it is.
That makes perfect sense. Wait, you know Joe White's never top UK nationals?
What?
What?
Yeah. He's never top UK nationals.
So he is ever. That's crazy.
He's literally bubbled. I think he's bubbled every single UK nationals he's entered.
Oh man, this better with Joe. I really like Joe. I'm sorry.
This is rude, bro. Out of
I
nowhere.
really like Joe.
But it makes sense though, right?
It does make sense.
But
Unfortunately.
yeah,
This is
but
his
yeah,
year.
But yeah, saying that, I don't know. I mean, clearly it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't get the joke. It's fine.
Chris,
Who's got the cricket thing?
Oh. No, there was a cricket. But yeah, I don't know. I think if you're not like winning, it feels a bit odd. But I'll be happy if I feel that like top and lose to situations that are outside of my control, and I'm happy with the deck choice. I think that's the best way to approach it from a
Yeah.
point of view.
I didn't even try to my goals. I just try and take it like one match at a time. I'll be honest.
I just
Like-
want to go into the tournament and then leave the tournament knowing I won every game that was within my control to win. Like if I lose 3 matches that were completely out of my control, then I'm not going to be too angry that I didn't top.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
because at that point you start like going in a vicious cycle of.
Yeah.
I agree.
Variance
The
is
worst
part of
thing
it.
to go, Yeah.
I'm going to
I
play
would
against the
like-
one Marincess player there, and he's going to side whatever against me, and he's going to win.
He's gonna go to the match and then he's going to waterlock you, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Mm.
And then I'll be like,
Who's
okay,
favourite?
GG.
GG, brother.
At the end of the day, like nothing's certain in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you can't go into an event and thinking, yes, I'm topping. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Mm,
things can
agreed.
happen.
Yeah, even you can add. You have to work for it. You don't like have a God-given right
Yeah.
Listen,
to top it.
Like,
Yes, mate.
it's-
I can't top limits. Yeah. So
I think just being happy with deck choice and like deck choice and deck list, like if you feel the process was good, because there have been times that I fucked events that I thought the process was bad and that's why I fucked it, and there's times that I think just variance.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Like, for example, with London is a tournament I was generally, I mean, I joke a lot about it, but I was actually not that pissed because I actually thought that process was fine.
That's fine.
And there's times like Lyon that I think we just completely fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so
We did
it
a lot of
alternates.
preparation for Leon, and then no
None of them
reward.
played.
Wait, what was wrong with Leon? I can't even remember.
Well,
Two
you also needed
Baguska.
two Baguskas.
Two
Yeah,
Baguska.
my list. Okay, that's under. To be fair, I didn't really want to be at Leon. Like, I don't like. If I didn't go to Leon, I don't actually think I was that pissed. Like, but besides that, like,
Hey, two Baguska.
I played,
One Kit Kalos, by the way.
Like-
Imagine a guy Diablos this fucker, and he sees one Kit Kalos and two Baguskas.
It was for the technology of enemy controller. He picks
Exactly.
two Baguskas up. If
Two
one
Baguskas
gets to
defense,
change,
they
his
cannot win.
attack.
You send the first one in attack, and then when you put the second one in defense, he moves the other one to defense.
Oh my god.
I love this group so much.
Like when I was playing that event, I literally did not. So I was playing tier, did not know how to play it in the slightest.
You're
Like, I
playing
was
tier?
vibing. I learned that the game plan was you summon BLS Link and make it 45, and you just sit, you soak.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's all you could do. That was my game plan for the event. And then I left after round 4. It was sick. So
Crazy.
yeah.
No, but I mean, generally, like I think, for example, Leon's a tournament we put a lot. It's kind of the Disciples retrospective, but
Yeah.
it's a tournament that I felt we actually put a lot of time in, but I
Hmm.
don't think we got to the correct conclusion
I
or to a
think-
good conclusion.
I think our conclusion was totally in-house based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think personally, my conclusion was actually fine. I changed my list Friday and to make a much worse list.
Oh yeah, you played Cash. All right. So looking back, I would
Yeah.
actually definitely have played Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not because I think it was a better deck than Tier,
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
but because I thought I probably had a better shot with Cash.
I think
Exactly.
if you were playing that event to top, you should have played Cash. If you were playing that event to win,
Yeah.
you should have played Tier.
Yeah.
That makes
But-
I
sense.
knew
yeah.
that Cash was a worse deck than Tier. Like, but
Yeah, but it doesn't
But
matter if it's a
it's-
worse
yeah.
deck. You just need
It
to
doesn't
win
matter,
games. Yeah. You don't get brownie points for doing more.
exactly.
You could play against someone with Cash that's 10 times better than you, but you could open Shifter 2 out of the
No,
3 matches and you just win.
It's when I lost a game in Leon to a Labyrinth guy. So I lost the Dyro. He went first. He activated Necro Volley and I lost.
Yeah.
Game 2. I comboed for like 20 minutes because you had to like actually have hard combo against Lab. Like you had to like so you mill them for 10 and then you end on Beatrice and you shuffle your millers back and then you mill them for 10 again. So even if they lava golem, they just run out of engine and you eventually win.
Mm.
So yeah,
That's cool.
combo that like 15 minutes did that. Game 3, he activated Necro Volley and my list had no back removal. I'm like, oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so that's the moment. Like, maybe you know the process was wrong. So if out of UK nats, I think that the process was right. I'm happy.
Yeah, I think personally so far, the event's next week. I'm
This week.
this week. I'm pretty
Bro,
happy.
we're not going to treat like 3 days.
True. I'm pretty.
no.
I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the process so far.
3 days.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with how we've gone about it so far. I think this. You can shit on my list as much as you want from last year. I'd say I felt a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident, a lot more prepared last year, just because of how myself and Jess went about testing at the time. Maybe it was not the correct call, but for how I felt going into the Nats last year, I felt like I wasn't just going to top, I was going to do a deep run just because of how my deck was performing. Even if after round 5, I was 3-2.
I mean,
But-
even last year, the Sun Avalon cards, no one knew what they do, I'd imagine. So you must have won quite a few games.
Yeah,
Just not knowing.
It's crazy. That's still the win condition this year.
Yes.
No,
Dryas
they
does
do.
have bonus effects.
My,
right
my,
now.
my, my opponents do not know what Kashtira Fenrir does.
They fucking do, bro.
However,
But-
Fluundery's Rabina, they don't know.
Oh,
They
no,
still
bro.
know what the dealer does.
They think they can attach you with Rice Heart, bro. They
That
think.
Councilman is 2 years old now. It's crazy. But to be fair, the amount of people that try link summoning against MPen is mad funny, bro. It's crazy. It's been 2 years.
You didn't have to call Leon out like that.
No. Come on, Leon. My boy.
That's my
You know,
boy.
like, every time I play Flunder against Flunder, I have to pick up MPen and read just to double check that it says attack, because I never remember it.
No, bro.
I
Leon,
Yeah.
Leon outed MPen in the sickest way at locals this week. So he went subtraction on MPen, and then summoned Heat Soul, pointing to 3 guys. So it was 3-8, and MPen's on 17. So even if he used the effect, it'd still be over it. It was mad.
Oh, that is
That's
cool.
amazing.
That is really
That's
cool.
brilliant. I love that. That's amazing.
Leon's brain is too big.
Bro, he's actually so, bro. He just knows how to attack, and he knows
He
how
knows how to
to
attack.
succeed with attacking.
He's
bro.
an aggressive player.
Yeah,
I
that's
attack.
my G. That's my G.
Do not make Leon angry at UK nationals.
You'll summon access code talker. And if you out access code talker, you'll fucking summon a second one.
No one ever scares me as much playing Mathemax. He's overly calm.
Yeah,
overly
he's always
calm.
overly calm.
Bro,
I'm like, I'm always on fear of dying, even though like I know exactly every card Mathemax plays. I know I can die, but I still think I'm gonna die.
bro, last
It's
week
calm, bro.
at locals, he was literally on 1 card. I played. I interrupted him. He was on 1 card. I had no interrupts left, and then he just like calmly, oh, there's a card. He just calmly like his hand was like on the table like this the entire time, and he just goes defense again, and I'm just like. I just lost on the spot. Like, I was just like, fuck. Like, but no, I'm excited. I'm feeling good. 6.5 out of 10. We'll see how the rest of the week goes. Should get higher, or we might go back to the roots. Who knows? So
Back to the root.
back to the roots. But yeah, I think
The
that's it
seed
for
comes
us.
from within. Right.
Oh, mole cricket. Mad.
Mole cricket.
Oh shit!
The mole cricket jump scare.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, right.
Actually,
for
wrap
watching.
it up.
Actually, wrap it up.
Yep.
Thanks for
Wrap it
watching,
up.
everyone.
Thanks,
If you
guys.
see us at Nats, come say hi.
Check
Yeah,
out Brotherhood at Nationals.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter.
Definitely follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more cute Bancroft pics of me. It's all great.
Oh,
Is it?
the third
Yeah.
Patel brother.
Third spell proper.
Can't believe that is queer baiting for likes. It's crazy.
What do you mean baiting? What?
Oh shit! Oh no! Let you know.
Yeah, to be fair, the media on my Twitter do be kind of crazy. Bro, I'm fucking seedscaping as well.
All right.
Anyway,
All right.
Anyway.
See you, Nats.